Psych. Almost rolled the intro on you guys again, but nope. We here because it's Friday and I'm back with the boys. Another episode of the Green Room going down for you guys tonight. And we've got a little double quick challenge going on, which I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to go. A little change of the format, you know what I'm saying? You know, we've done one of these quick wicks or two of these quick wicks, I think, before in the past, but this is going to be a 2 RDA under the same clock, no stopping. You're going to do one, blow a cloud, move to the next one, blow a cloud. Whatever your time is, we'll see what we can get. I'm really curious to kind of see how this goes. But with that being said, before we get into any of that stuff, let's talk about what we might be currently vaping on at the moment. And let's start off with Sean. What you got, my man?
Well, I mean, I came into the house right before it was time to get ready for the show, so I'm literally still rocking the work mod, but we got the Vapor Gen 2 and a Goon LP on top. There's a pair of AJ Holland coils inside, triple 26 if my memory serves me. And inside of that, I've been vaping the Crumbs Tobacco Tan label, which is the Crumbs Flaky French. So yeah, cinnamon French toast is working for me right now. And then of course, you know, I got a couple Addies ready to go for this Rewick challenge, and I'll try some something new that I'll talk about, you know, after we do this.
Speaking of new though, real quick, Sean, did you see the new gens that they just put out?
No.
There's a new gen?
There's two of them, dude. They look pretty sweet. Pretty cool. I haven't really looked too much into them, but I saw it scrolling around on the old Instagrams earlier.
Interesting.
It was either Instagram or I don't know. I saw them. They look cool. Anywho, Chris, what do you got, man?
Yeah, what's up, Adam? Okay, so Sean, did you mention the Addies that you're going to be doing or no?
No.
Okay, all right, then I will not either. I'll just show the one setup that I got going. Can't remember the DHC drip tip. Looks sick. James will probably help me out, or Sean. But I got on top of the Triple X Reborn from Vapor's Cloud. On top, it's the Arcane 13 from, I can't remember who it is. Doesn't really matter. The Arcane 13 with that chop top. Oh, dude, like just
Lapis.
Lapis. There you go. Thank you, Sean. Dude, it looks so good with the teals and like the blues, but like it's almost like a purpley blue. I don't know. I fucking love it.
It's a good one.
Huge fan. And on the inside, I actually have some Duchess coils, and they're like one of his. I can't remember. I think they might be his like 27s with a wrap off, because this deck is so small. Like that's like as wide of a coil as you can get. I know it's not focusing, but that's like as wide of a coil as you can get in this bad boy. And also, yeah, that's Rewick this morning for the record. It's just super steeped 6 milligram overdrip custard. So like it's pretty dark.
Trooping that 6, huh?
Yeah, dude. It's from like 2020 or 2021. I can't remember. It's pretty fucking old.
That's some well-steeped liquid. Oof.
Yeah, that's all that I got. Other than like, I'm gonna be just rocking a bit of Georgie, and the stuff that I rewicked tonight.
Nice.
And that's it. So go ahead, James. Let's hear it.
All right, so the setup I'm rocking at the current moment is the Snowcap Matterhorn with the RDA2 on top. I really enjoy this setup. It's just a banger. I'm not gonna lie to you. Inside Breeze Tones. Shout out to Breeze Tones out there in chat as well. Got some of his 26s in here, and dripping a little bit of that Marketplace grapefruit citrus sugarberry on top of that. And then I'm also going to be getting into, you know, some other RDAs once we get into the old quick section of this build or this video. But I'm going to be throwing a little bit of this stuff, which I'm going to look at the date here. February 23rd, 2022. A little bit of some Testing Grounds LC that I've been hanging on to.
Hey,
and gonna be throwing that on top of something. And then if you guys didn't know, I ran out of mango last week.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, dude, my stock completely gone, dude. So I had to make some, you know, rash decisions, and well, not rash decisions, but I just had to, you know, necessary decisions. I hopped on the old Still Valley site and, you know, grabbed myself up a couple bottles during the sale times, and then I ended up having to figure out what other liquids I was going to vape. I ended up finishing off my bottle of Homeboy Tropical, and then I ran out of that, and I was like, well, shoot, what other fruit vapes can I put in this? Because I really didn't want to re-wick right away because I knew I was going to be re-wicking 2 RDAs today. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, I'll just wait and I'll just drip something directly on top of it. And I was like, oh, that grapefruit citrus sugarberry will probably taste pretty good with a little bit of whatever tropicals left in these wicks. And I'll tell you this, was not bad. But transitioned over to that. But that being said, before we get into the build-offs, there's one last thing that we got to do. You know, a little housekeeping at the top of the show we do every week. Throw it over to my man Sean for a little bit of what's new in the shed.
Yo, yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for this episode. We got coming at you Mondays, everywhere podcasts are found. Tuesdays, if you're Adam, Breezetones, because, he's a little ahead of us in the future. But yeah, we started talking about keeping it cool, because, man, it has been hot. Summertime is on us. And, of course, summertime means the summertime dews. And we have tried some new summer dew flavors, and as we're trying them, we're talking about them because there's some pretty good ones. And there's some really interesting ones, for sure. And then, of course, we can talk about some cool shows that we've been watching lately, Disney and Star Wars, because, some new Star Wars popping right now. And, of course, money versus the cost of things, because, dude, inflation be killing us all. So if you want to hear all about all that and more and hear what a few of us weirdos are talking about, check us out, Shed Time Podcast. It's everywhere podcasts are found at shedtimepodcast.com.
Yeah, buddy. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ready for this here quick scenario. Of course, I forgot to put a poll in chat to figure out what order we're gonna go here, but we can figure that out here in a second. But I am kind of curious to know what you guys are thinking about throwing down and or throwing wicks in for this quick wick. You're muted there, Chris.
Yeah, sorry, I just realized I got the warning. I was saying that I can just go first and I can tell you, or I can just tell you and then we can still decide.
If you want to go first, bro, I ain't gonna tell you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. I'll take, no pressure for me. Just
he said, just let me get it out of the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Done and over
so,
with.
what I'm going to be re-wicking, RDA V2 right here, gold. It's got breeze tones in it. It's got a sig old chop top from DHD. It's fucking pimp. Also, shout out to Lee. Lee actually handed me this in April. I guess he won it, and he's like, I already got like 3 or 4. So I was like, yo, I wouldn't mind a second one. So I got the gold one from him, and the other one is the Apocalypse V2, and it's got the color changing. I guess it's sugar plum. I think it is on top. And on the inside, there's more breeze tones in here. Because, breeze tones.
Sing like Celine Dion, I've been told.
Yeah, no, that's actually a fact. They're just amazing. I love them. And also, Adam's awesome. So I'll support someone who makes awesome shit who's awesome. And then I'm going to be using Georgie. Because once again, Will's awesome. And his liquids are pretty awesome. And so I will support Will. So there you go. Little Georgie. So do you want me to go, or do you want me to just?
If you want to go for it, dog, we could just rattle them off, I guess, right before we start. Why not? Save a little suspense.
Right. Just let me grab my tweezers, because I think that's all I need.
Pretty much all you need are some tweezers and some scissors, bro.
Some snips and some tucking.
And your bottle of liquid. Oh, quick rundown of the rules for quick rundown of the rules for those of you who are tuning in and have not seen us do one of these quick wicks. It's pretty much what we're gonna do here is each one of us are gonna have a chance to re-wick 2 RDAs. We both are, all 3 of us each have our cotton already, single strip ready to go, ready to rock. We've got our 2 RDAs. I already have caps off of mine. I'm guessing that's going to be cool for everybody.
Yep.
What we're going to do, though, is we're going to do one at a time. So we're going to wick one, juice one, vape one. As soon as they see a cloud, we'll say, you're good. Unscrew that addy. Screw your next one on. Wick, juice, vape. But, of course, before you actually throw your wicks in, we do want to at least see that your coils are glowing evenly. Just, just quick little heat, show, go. You know what I'm saying? Just for safety purposes. We don't want anybody getting dry hits or burning cotton or none. We don't want fires mainly. You know what I'm saying? We've had it happen once or twice
It's all
before.
for safety. It's all for safety.
Not only that, but we want to make sure that you ain't just fucking slapping some wicks and some juice and some shit just to get a good time. You know what I mean? We want to see some nice, legitimate builds.
We got to take this shit seriously to some extent.
We are professionals, at least pretending to be.
Thing to it.
Yeah.
We're
At least we are on TV.
There is, yeah.
Anywho, but once you're done, get your first one done, second one done. As soon as we see that second cloud, time will stop. We'll lock that down. That'll be your time, and whoever gets the fastest time at the end will, of course, take the W. So with that, may need just a little bit more angled down on the old camera there, Chris, if you can. There you go. Boom, perfect. So you got all your tools, you got your cotton. You got everything you're gonna need?
Yeah, I got cotton. I'm like pushing it further out of the camera. So cotton, scissors, tweezers, cap, and then the other ones like are in a cluster up further, like just like right here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
And my liquid's here. It's open. I'm ready to go whenever you want.
All right.
You count me down.
Give me 2 seconds here. I'm just getting myself all situated too, so whenever it's time to go, I'm ready to go. All right. So, here we go. Quick wick. In 3, 2, 1, go. Time has started and the wicking has begun, or at least the glow has. Looks good to me. Don't see any obvious things popping out. Going for the pro tip cooldown. I'm really curious to see what kind of times these are going to look at, because obviously the first time around, I think, Sean, you put like down like almost like a sub-minute time, didn't you?
I can't even remember, but I think it was like something like a minute or close to it. I don't remember. That being said, shout out to Addy Tooney, wherever you are. I hope you're doing okay, bud. Addy would have that answer for us.
Yes, he would.
But yeah, shout out to Addy Tooney. I hope you're doing okay, buddy. If anybody's heard from or seen Addy Tooney, just tell him we love him and we miss him. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see how this plays out. Chris is doing all right though right now. I mean,
honestly, I feel like I've been doing really, really bad, just for the record.
I will say though, he's got both in. He's going for the quick snip and possibly just a quick tuck.
That's it, man. Cool, calm, and collected right now. And I mean, I'll tell you what, after my last performance in any of these pressure situations, i.e. the Steel Valley meetup where I came in second, cool, calm, and collected can really play a huge benefit to you.
Yeah, I can't believe I won that one.
Yeah, I totally wasn't calm and collected.
Good to go.
Next Addy, go.
Cloud has been vaped and blown out. Next Addy going on. Looks like he's got the old APOC on there.
Aaron says he sent Addy a message.
Looks good to me.
IG. Yep, I'm with it. But there was no answer. Aaron says, I'll never be half the moderator Addy is. Dude, no one will be. Addy's a legend.
But here's the thing, Ern. You don't have to worry about being Addy Tooney. You just be you, bro.
That's it, man.
Yeah. You be the moderator you want to be.
Piece of cotton. Shit. This is like a 2.5 millimeter cotton almost. Like this is probably gonna be super crackly.
What's wrong with that?
That one slipped in real nice. Going for the snip. 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 Oh.
Little cleanup action.
Snip on that side.
All right. I mean, at the end of the day, he does want to vape this for more than 10 minutes, so. Which Addy is that when you're vaping? You're wicking up is that the Apocalypse you're wicking now?
Yeah.
A lot of room in that deck to get those wicks in, so that's a huge benefit.
This is true.
Might be a really good choice when I think about, like, I didn't think of that part of the strategy.
And boom.
Boom! Cloud. Love it.
All right. Chris, your official time for the first double quick is 2:57.
Oh, nice. Sub 3. Let's go.
Not bad, dude. Not bad.
I'll take
I will
it.
say. So actually, let me write.
I'll take that.
Congratulations.
Let me write that down somewhere before I forget. Real quick, lack.
Can I take next?
Sure. And you gotta twist my arm.
Excellent. I've already taken apart the Goon LP, like took the wicks out of it and everything for cleaning because it needed it that bad. So I'm like, I want to go so I have something to vape. And so for me, I'm gonna kick it off with a RDA2 as well. Mine's the stainless steel with a purple ring on it and a purple chip chop top. The Addy came courtesy of my good friend Mr. Frames Janklin, so thank you. Shout out to you once again, because this is such a fucking life-changing Addy, as all
Dude,
you guys know.
it's a banger.
Like, it really did just, like,
Everyone
became
should
one of
have
my
one.
favorite Addies of all time now. I personally wish I had more sometimes. Next up, though,
All
another
the
one of my
time. All the time.
personal favorite Addies that I do have multiples of. I'm a rocker Rye 1.5, the Black Rye 1.5. Got a Tombstone chop top sitting on top of that, and I do believe both of these Addies have breeze tone coils in them as well, because breeze tone coils are legit. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. And as far as e-liquid's concerned, I'm gonna use the same liquid for both because the rye has a 0.15 in it, and the RDA2 has a 0.1, like on the nose. And actually, on some Addies, it even likes to read it as a 0.09. So we're like right there, teetering, right? So I want to experience a new liquid in both setups. And the new liquid I'm going to try tonight is Blue Balls No Nut from Duchess himself. Something that he's been working on in the background, sent to me to get a taste, give him some feedback. And so I'm excited to have this be the liquid I try tonight because it's a blueberry donut. That fucks with the blueberry vapes, as you guys already know. So this knuckled really nice. I'm excited to put it on both of these Addies, see, the lower temperatures versus the higher temperatures, how we experience it. So I think I'm ready. I got scissors, I got my tweezers, 2 pieces of cotton, 2 Addies, liquid. All I gotta do now is get you guys some table vision.
There we go.
All right. And of course, shout out to Tenacious TX
Visions.
Vapes for this quality Tenacious TX Vapes Vape Stew Lucid mat that I get to use. All right, so there's that, bam, bam, bam.
There's the
bam.
setup for tonight.
That actually looks kind of slick with the wearing off of the black and the brass coming through.
Yeah,
That
looks
does
like
look
I
good.
like it.
All right, Sean. Whenever you're ready, dude, let me know.
All right, I am good to go.
All right, people. Here we go. In 3, and a 2, and a 1, go. Clock is started. Next time, got to rewick 2 RTAs. That could possibly be a thing, maybe.
Boom.
Looks
Good.
Looks good. We might
Dude,
just
it's
do.
like
We might do one
Oh, yeah.
RTA to start, and then see if we can do 2. Because 1 RTA under the clock is kind of can be tricky.
Well,
Sometimes.
we've done 1 RTA, but sometimes it's been pretty slow.
Yeah, but that was a full. That was a
Oh, is that a full
build.
build? Oh,
Yeah, we haven't done a quick wick, I don't think, on an RTA.
that's right.
yet.
We did the intake dual
Mhm.
as a full whatever.
All right, he looks like he's snipping.
Yeah, just a quick question.
It's
Did you
close.
guys
Tuck in.
knuckle that thing
We
that I
what
got in the
now?
mail today?
Mm-hmm.
Can I knuckle it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I totally knuckled it. How could you not knuckle that when it shows up?
All right, he looks like he's dripping liquid. I will say, Sean,
agree.
slightly off cam. Just a heads up.
Whoop.
You're good. I know you're not trying to pull a quick one on us. Cap on. Cloud, go. Go. Go, 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 go.
On the next.
Ooh, that's
On
juicy.
the next. Let's
Burn
go.
and turn, bro.
Hurry
Burn
up.
and turn.
Goddamn. Go faster.
Oh my
You
god,
want
my
to top
hands are
time.
covered in liquid.
Dude, that could be kind of crazy, Hungry Hippo. He says do a RTA rework with an RDA full build after. Good, good,
All
good,
right.
good, 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 good.
Whoa. Dropped that bottle. That was amazing.
I will
Also,
say
I just
though,
knuckled
looking
the
good
banana
so far.
custard.
Mhm.
It's pretty good.
Right? That knuckle's pretty
Knuckles
nice.
pretty well, yeah.
Just a little tease until next week, bro.
Yeah, I won't touch it.
Which, by the way, people, we're going to be having Punk Rock Silver Fox, a.k.a. Will himself from Still Valley, on talk about the new variation of the banana custard.
The banana custard.
We're going to hang out. We're all going to wick something up, taste it, give our impressions of the newest rendition, and see how things go. Yeah, I will say, Sean, you did this one super quick, bud.
You know, I had something to prove, I think.
And boom. All right, Sean, you ready, bud? Here we go. Sean's official time. 2:35:31,
All right.
bro.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
okay.
I feel like actually
Things
way
is-
better about my time now.
Things are tight here.
I
peeps.
Less
feel
than
like
30
there's a
seconds.
lot of room for improvement there, but that's
I agree.
good.
I agree.
That means that there's a future for this double Addy thing.
I think so.
because I totally see places where I can improve
All right, let me
already on this.
fix my camera here.
Where is this liquid coming from? Was this like tube filled with liquid? Like, how is it? I'm like pressing the button and liquid is coming out on my finger every fucking time.
What? You don't
Yeah,
have
dude,
a
look.
squonk pin. There's no way you have a squonk pin in there.
Oh, you
Addy.
can't really see, but like on my finger, there's like a
Oh,
ring.
I see it.
Yeah, it's like all over my hands because this mod, like,
Like I said, there's no way you have a squonk pin in that Addy, right? Like,
no. I mean, is that a skunk pit?
no, that's a solid bottom.
Maybe it's like backed out.
That's the
I
only
don't
thing
know,
I
it
could think
wasn't
of.
jumping at all on the fucking mod. It was holding the same shit the whole time.
That's
All
so
right,
weird.
I'm getting
Well, I mean, the mod was sitting there and had an Addy on it. I mean, there's a chance that the other one was leaking in it, but it's a goon that was on it. I don't know. And then take a quick.
Did you guys have the caps off your bottle already?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I think I'm ready to go. I've got 2 wicks here, 1 here on RDA, 2 RDAs, caps, drip tips.
Yeah, Hungry Hippo. I'm pretty sure like you can get it right now on Will's site, and if you use the code SHEDTime, I think you save like 20%. So.
Oh, well, he still has some of the old stock left.
Oh.
So you may, but it's not a whole lot. I think says he's got like 20 bottles or something left or so. So once that's out, it will be coming out soon. But stay tuned till next Friday because there may be a little bit of a treat for you, or a little bit of a thing. So just stay tuned till next week and you'll learn more about it. But with that being said, I think I'm ready to go, boys. Who wants to take my time for me?
Where's my phone? I got you. Just there we go.
Okay.
Let's pull it on up. Where's the clock and stopwatch? All right, I got the stopwatch ready to go. All right, let me know when you're good to go.
Let me take a little.
Get a little tootski. Yeah, buddy.
Make sure my mod's on. Yep. Okay, I'm ready to go.
All right, and we're counting down. It's 3, 2, 1, go. Clock is running and even. Go.
Yeah, I'd say that's good.
Shout out to Chappie Stags.
Ooh, yeah, the Chappie Stags.
I'll go with this wick because I think this is gonna be the one.
All right. Took a few vapes on that, Addy. Let's put it on this one, though.
Dude, I just got duped by fucking Spotify AI. I put on
Oh,
Don't
no.
Look Back in Anger by Oasis.
He did you dirty.
I don't need that in my life, not right now.
James is moving pretty quick there into the snip. It's weird because obviously not knowing where the time clock was as I was going, like running the time clock right now.
You don't know if like he's ahead of time.
Yeah, I have
behind
no
time.
idea. Like no semblance of
Get in there, you Wick.
an idea what's
Get
going
in there,
on.
you dirty little Wick.
Get in your home.
Get in your home.
Oh boy.
You want to go in your home?
This liquid is so.
Oh my
golden.
god! Look at that color. I'm kind of jealous right now for the first.
Dude, you know how
videos.
good that's gonna be though.
I
Honestly.
know.
gonna be really good.
I'm fucking so jealous about that.
I'm jealous, dude. I don't even have that. I have one bottle of zero.
Go.
Okay, you're
go.
Oh, dude, I think that was straight 6.
Oh,
good. Oh, damn.
It's
Get
cool.
the big boy pants on.
It's
Let's
cool.
go.
trooping.
All right. You good?
Yep.
Yep.
Send it.
Good old cool down. All right, I wiped out the entire inside of this mod. So now, and the switch. I just took the switch apart and everything. So if I get liquid, I know that it's coming from the ID. Oh, he's going pretty quick.
Yeah, he is.
Man, that's sick. What RDA is that one, James?
Illegal.
Okay.
All right, fingers
Oh, well,
hovering.
the mod's
as
sitting
he's in
better,
the
that's for
tuck.
sure.
Oh man.
All right, Cap.
bud.
Don't
Get
fail me
that
now, Cap.
Get
Don't
that
fail
cap.
me
Let's
now,
do
Cap.
this. Cloud. Woo!
Oh shit.
Where we at, boys? Where we at, boys?
Oh shit.
I want to see your face before I show you this time. All right, hold on.
All right. Well,
I
it looks like
wanna
it's
see
another
your
last place
reaction
for
to this
me.
time.
Oh well. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you didn't win, Chris. Your time is respectable.
Well, it's
For
under
sure.
3 minutes.
Oh,
I mean,
my camera shut off. What's going on here? All right. Boom.
All right. Your time, sir.
That
Come on,
256?
Come on, camera, focus. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, 256.
Dang, dude, that was close.
82.
33.
No,
Is that what it was?
256.82.
So I
Oh,
beat Chris by like 1 second and change.
Because what I get 250.
257.30 or 257.68.
Okay, so we're within 1 second.
Yeah,
Fuck.
dude.
Yeah.
That's actually
Well,
dude,
good job. Good job.
I will say, bro.
All of those times are extremely respectable
Well, we're
times.
all within 30 seconds.
I felt like I stumbled there a few times. But
There's a lot of room for improvement for all of us, but they're all respectful times.
And like, dude, like, I honestly, like, I'm kind of proud. Like, that looks
Yeah,
pretty
that's-
well.
I will say
to me.
the RDA for vaping. Yeah, I'm just gonna screw it on top of another bod. The RDA 2 looks way better
RDA 2 is looking pretty clean for me.
in comparison to the legal, in my opinion. Focus on the RDAs.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know,
think
legal looks all right, though.
It's okay.
dude.
I've
I
done
think that
better.
I'd have to agree because like this is the apocalypse, and like that side looks pretty good, but then this side looks
Oh, I gotta
pretty
hit- I gotta
fucking
hit
Yes,
horrible.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll
like,
see real quick.
It's the same. My RDA 2 is a really clean wick, and this rye, little sloppy.
Dude, I wish this wasn't 6, bro.
You have a 0 right there.
Well,
Cut it with a 3.
That's what I'm saying.
4.5's better than a 6.
Well, because is this the?
That's the one you thought you'd already mixed.
Well, because I've
That
got
also explains why it's that dark.
I have 2 bottles of 6 and a bottle of 0. So I thought I mixed 2 of them already. So I just grabbed the 6 that looked like it was already open. Yeah, because the 0 is still clear. No, but dude, this shit's way fucking darker than this one is.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like, dude, like look at how. I don't know if you can you see how dark that
Dude,
is?
can you see how dark this is
Look at
coming out
that.
of the bottle?
But
Like,
this
look at how
is
dark that
the other
bro.
one I've got. Like, look at the difference.
Oh yeah.
So this has to be 3 or 3, but it's just a strong 3, you know?
Maybe you just like put the 0 and 6 in that, or the 0 and 6 in that 6.
Well,
And so
that's what
maybe it is a 3.
that's what I'm saying, but it could be have more nicotine than
it's really a 4.5.
Like
and
the other bottle I had could have been like a fucking 1.5, and this could be like a 4.5. You know what I mean?
True. I think that's possible.
But dude,
that flavor's got to be dummy.
it
though.
is so creamy, bro, and like just like the lemon, it like, cause you know how before like the lemon would kind of like pop a little bit more at the beginning, and then
That
you'd get the
lemon's gotta
custard. It's just fucking smooth sailing now.
Yes.
Instead of like a and then like fade into the custard, it's like lemon custard. You know what I mean? Just like all cohesive.
Give me that lemon custard. Oh. That brought in extra flavor notes for anybody that is not
Oh, yeah.
familiar. That's
I learned that from Grim.
that's key.
Fuck. Now I gotta fucking pop the caps again. Cause I don't. Yeah, this is the one.
That's the problem, man. I'm at that point in life. I can't keep track of multiple vapes anymore.
Well, it's not that. Is I had to make sure I had the right bottle because I don't want to drip the actual 6 on this.
Oh, that's the truth. That's the truth. I will say, I really like the long flavor toots on this blueberry donut.
Dude,
It's pretty enjoyable.
I'm a happy camper right now. I will say that. I've missed lemon custard. I've had it just sitting there, just like holding on to it for a good reason. And then the other day I was like, you know what? I just need some custard, bro. I just need it. And these stags, bro, are calling for some custard on them. And
Yes, they are.
that's I'm not upset.
Yes.
Anywho, let's see where we're at on time on this thing so far. Actually, I do want to catch up on chat, see if there's anything that I did miss. I know some people saying that they did talk to Tooney, just taking care of some personal things, taking some time off. Well deserved, well needed.
Yep.
Do what you got to do, Tooney. You know,
100%.
we're always here. Gooser's asking about the banana custard. You'll find out our full opinions next week because we're actually going to have Will on the show. We're all going to re-wick something up, vape the banana custard, and talk about it more. If you want to hear what Grim thought, I think he tried it out yesterday in the vlog, so you can go hear his opinions. But we'll be talking about it more in depth tomorrow with Will, and talk about what the difference is between the two and stuff. You know what I mean? I think the biggest difference is this one, the newest variation, just has more banana flavor in it. You know what I mean? But we'll talk more about it next Friday. Let's see what else we got. Anyone got the Nightmare V2? No, not yet, but I do know that Will has them available. He's got the Mini and the 28. But I personally haven't grabbed one up yet. I'm in a weird spot when it comes to vape gear, guys, because I have so much at this point that like I only buy things if it's something that really piques my interest nowadays, which is kind of counterproductive for this stream. I know, I'm sorry, but you know, bills got to get paid. But it's not very often that I see things nowadays where I'm like, oh, I gotta have it, gotta have it, gotta have it, because I start accumulating all this stuff and then just looking over at my shelves and seeing all the things that I don't use. Then I'm just like, do I really need to get more things so another thing gets added to the don't use pile or is not being used pile? You know, it's
Dude, I
tough.
moved a
It's
year
tough.
ago, and there's so many things that I haven't touched. So many, like a lot, like probably like 50 tubes. Like it's ridiculous.
That just says he has one. It's good. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else?
One thing I liked was the 60-watt guy said, I vape 80 to 125 watts for dual coils. So I'm guessing that you're a 60-watt guy on single coils. I think that I vape a bit harder than you. I'd probably be like 100 watts to like 150 watts
On what?
on a dual coil. It's like
Oh.
I'll rock like a 0.1. That's like probably like 140 plus watts.
Yeah,
like
like
on a mech.
right now I've got this legal RDA 0.13 at 103 watts. Just because I have it set to 3.7 volts. I vape everything in voltage if it's
Yep.
regulated majority of the time.
Yeah, like this is at 3.7. Well, you're not gonna read it, and I think that it's a 0.11, and it says it's 124 watts.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but every time lately I don't vape mango for a couple days and come back to it, it tastes different than what I remembered it tasting like the last time I vaped it. Crazy,
Your tongue's-
but I like
your
it.
tongue goes blind to some of those notes.
I like
and,
it. I like it a lot.
I just did the Ohm's law calculation, Chris, and that is 100% accurate. 3.7 volts at a 0.11 resistance is 124.45 wattos.
There you go.
So
And
the
that's
other ones-
100% accurate.
The other one's on a mod that rips hard, and it's like a low 0.1. Like it's like one of those ones that like on some mods it might read like a 0.0967, whatever, you know what I mean?
Just to give some added perspective, right? At 4 volts, a 0.1 is 160 watts.
Yeah. So like this thing's probably hitting at like 140 plus right now.
So yeah, if I do a 3.7, which is the standard discharge rate of a battery, 136.9, so we'll say 137 watts for a 0.1.
Yep.
And then of course, the fun with resistance, right? If I change that to a 0.09, that jumps to 152.
Actually,
That's
No,
just
no,
one
there's
hundredth
5
of a
reps.
of a ohm. That's crazy.
okay, I gotta say that right now, the Georgie, maybe it's just the mech mod, I don't know, but like out of the RDA2 is tasting just like a little bit more my speed than the Apocalypse.
What's
I'm
that?
getting a little bit more ice cream in the RDA2
Oh,
than when the Apocalypse. I'm just getting like a lot of like fudge and nuts.
Heh.
It's like creamy, but like it's not. There's no discernible ice cream. With the RDA2, I'm like actually picking out the ice cream itself.
That's the thing about that RDA too, man. It's like I was kind of prefacing earlier, like it really has become one of my favorite Addies of all time because the flavor out of that thing is just silly.
Dude, it's all about the #1 ring.
Uh-huh.
I'm like all about it. I tried using the #2 like maybe a month ago, and I was like, nope. It was
I know,
like 3 hits.
I don't
Instantly
think
put it
I've
back.
ever used the 3, but like every time I try to attempt it to, I'm like, where's the flavor?
Dude, I think that if you use I think that if you use that one, you'd have to put in like 3.5 millimeter coils, and like you'd have to just be fucking throwing power at it to even justify that. Like, I think that I'd have to like have just some beefy fucking coils that I needed the power, and then I want the airflow, but then I need to like block airflow with the bigger coils. Like it's too perfect with the #1, man.
It sounds crazy, but it's like, has anyone done a series build in an RDA2 with that 3?
I haven't.
I
You know what
haven't,
I mean?
but I think
don't
that
vape
like that's probably
series
the
that
only way.
often, dude.
That's the thing. Well, neither do I. That's the thing. Like, but like, I know there's a handful of series vapors out there in chat and in our viewers. Like, if you've done that, let me know.
Dude,
like,
I know there's still a lot of people that enjoy the 2. on the RDA V2, the 2 ring instead of the 1. Dude, the 3 is just fucking breathing.
It is, honestly, it's way too much. That's why I would have to have some beefy shit in there and high power, like, justify it.
Ah, Steve-O, I feel for you, buddy. He says I recently rebuilt my V2 and I can't get it as perfect as I had it before. It whistles slightly
Dude,
now.
I bet you that your coils are too high.
See, Drip Theory says he's 100% number 2. But I agree with what Drip Theory said above, too. He said an RDA V2 might be the best RDA of all time. I might have to agree with you.
Right now, I don't think there is a more perfectly well-rounded Addy.
It's one I come back to every time, dude. I have one set up at all times. I vape other things every now and then, but if I know I want... I just know if I set up an RDA V2 with a 0.1 triple... either triple 26 or triple 28 4-wrap, dude. 0.1. Dude, that thing is saucy in there, bro. Get a nice little snap, crackle, pop action. Nice amount of... Well... I rock the 1 ring, so a little bit of restriction.
Yeah,
but
with a
smooth
2.5
airflow.
though, you'd still get pretty good airflow.
Oh, dude, it's beautiful, man.
Like, I think that it's pretty good with a 3.
And the
but like
flavor
a 2.5,
just
you get a
pops.
touch more. Yeah.
But anywho, we could sit here and chat about this stuff all day, but there's one thing we got to do here, fellas. You know what I mean? We do it every week. We do it the midpoint of every show towards the end before we do the game, which if you haven't voted yet, get your vote in the old poll there. And Sean, what are we going to do here, bud?
Friends out there, viewers, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whenever you're watching, this is your opportunity to get up and stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, get ready for a game. Because we're going to inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit and enjoy a quick moment of some shed time.
Let's do it. And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break, because I know I did. Always do. If you're not, you're doing it wrong. That's all I gotta say. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a peek at the old poll here and end it. Over. Done. Finished. And tonight's game of choice, made by you guys, is a crowd favorite. One made up by our late great friend, Mr. Matt Sinister. Shout outs to you. Hashtag Powerbomb the world. It's time for a little taste it or waste it. And a little variation of a take it or leave it here. This is where we ask you guys for some suggestions of things you would like to know whether we would taste or waste. Pretty simple, straightforward, and we're going to keep it open board on this thing. Just whatever you want to know if we would taste or waste. Of course, if it's like an e-liquid or something like that, say that so we at least know. Other than that, let those suggestions start flying. We'll pick one out, pass it around the room, and see how things go.
Let me throw one at you that I just tried tonight as a legit personal IRL taste or waste moment. I tried a strawberry rhubarb apple cider tonight.
I could see how that could be a thing. Was it a hard cider?
Yeah. I went to a pub that has a cidery attached to it, and so this was their seasonal right now. A strawberry rhubarb apple cider. I fucked with it. It was really good.
I'm not a big hard cider guy, to be honest with you. And I'm also not a big rhubarb guy. So I would probably pass. I'd probably waste it, dude. Because I'm not really a big fan of either or.
I think that I would try it, because part of why I don't like rhubarb is I don't like the way that it feels in my mouth.
Okay, yep.
So that is just the taste of it.
Yep.
And like, I don't mind apple cider. I enjoy ciders. Like when you buy like a cider, I enjoy those. And like, strawberries are sweet. I once again hate the way that they feel in my mouth, but like, I like the flavor, or like when it's mashed up and all that stuff. I like strawberries then. Yeah, I would try it. I'd taste it.
There's a couple tastes out in chat.
Yeah,
Duchess,
man,
Ern, 60 Watt guy, they'd all try it.
Yeah,
They're all like me. Is it hard? Is it a hard cider?
What was cool about it, right, is this one was very apple forward. It was very red, but it was very apple forward, and it just had a very light strawberry, and the rhubarb in it just imparted this like bit of sourness to go with the apple. So it was actually really surprisingly good. Like, to the point I was like, I might have to come back like this weekend and just get some to bring home to have in the house. It was good.
I have to ask the question just because Aaron put it out there, and it's a hilarious question. Do you all chew things, or do you just feel them with your mouth?
Hey, Ern, where are your teeth located, my dude? They're in your fucking mouth. So I think that that's a wild question. That's wild.
I will say this. Up until meeting my wife, and then, of course, meeting Chris, I genuinely never gave much thought to the textures of foods. But knowing people now who genuinely can be put off of foods by texture, I actually understand it now. And I can see where they're coming from on a lot of the things that put them off.
I think Ern was coming from where you originally came from, because he said food all feels the same when you chew it. No, it doesn't.
It actually 100% does not.
No, it doesn't. There's so many things that have so many different textures, dude. And when
maybe
you chew
after
them,
you
they all
chewed it,
feel
like
different.
if you're one of those people that chew shit like 30 times, okay. Yeah, maybe when you're swallowing that, it's just like a paste, that whatever. But
he's just making fun of us. He's like, I hate a lot of food textures. My mom says blueberries squeak. Yeah, it's like Chris with green beans.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, I don't find that with blueberries, but with green beans, yeah.
Dude, I just had some green beans the other night. Dude, every time I have green beans, I think of you now, Chris. Every time.
You're
And
welcome.
I'll be honest, some green beans definitely do squeak. I have experienced that. I understand.
Yeah, but
what you're
For
saying.
me, it drives me insane. And I get it. Other people might
does it
be
give
like,
you
oh,
that,
they
like-
squeak, but I like them because they squeak. Like,
Does it give you that like fingernails on a chalkboard feeling?
oh,
dude,
so
it
you don't
gives
like
me that
squeaky
feeling
cheese
of
either?
like I'm gonna throw up. Like it makes like my all of a sudden it's like involuntary like gag. I'm like, I don't know why. There's there's quite a few things actually.
I've watched my wife go through it on things, so I understand it. But
So,
it also
I'm
makes me
better
laugh
now than I
sometimes.
was when I was like a kid or a
Oh
teenager.
yeah,
even.
for sure, dude. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, absolutely.
I'll give a lot
Te-
more things a shot nowadays than I used to.
Texture really is very important in food because one of the things we found with my wife is that some of these foods, it was just not prepared in a way that the texture was pleasing. So,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
you
See,
know,
so like for me, right? I don't like raw carrots or raw celery really. I mean, I would eat them, but I don't particularly like them. But if they're like in a soup or like you like even steam some carrots so it's like soft-ish, there's might be a touch of a snap. It's not like that full snap. I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't like it when it's like the full snap of the carrot. It's the same
Oh,
food.
dude, I
It's
used
just
to
prepared
love
in
that,
different
bro.
ways.
And every time like I'd eat a carrot and hear that snap, it just
You'd
like
be like,
remind
"What's
me of
up,
like
Doc?"
Bugs Bunny, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Every time, dude.
That's like one
What's
reason
up,
why I
Doc?
would ever want to eat a carrot when I was a kid, to be honest. Like,
and
Dude,
it's
I
funny.
was big baby carrot guy as a kid, growing up, dude. Baby carrots and like some ranch, dude.
That's
Fuck it up.
My wife is the exact opposite of Chris because she like you, James, the baby carrots and some ranch, fire.
Yeah, I don't like
Cook
them
'em,
cooked though.
make them mushy. Dead that for
It's
her.
just
See, like, they
dude,
don't even have to
it's
be
the texture
mushy.
of it is what
they're
it
just
is.
softer, you know, like for me.
No, dude.
I mean, I will fuck them up if they're mushy, though. Put a little bit
I-
of butter and a bit of pepper.
I
Yeah,
like
for
them.
sure.
I like them cooked and I like them
Big cooked
raw.
guy.
But yeah, like I totally understand how like she hates celery. It's crunchy water.
I don't particularly like it, but if you gave it to me with some cheese whiz on it or some peanut butter, and like I was really hungry, I would eat it. It's not like I'm like so disgusted by it. I just don't really like the taste of celery all that much. But when it's in like a stew or a soup or whatever, it kind of just tastes a little bit like everything with like a little bit of the celery taste. Like then I'm like, that's good. Like fucking put it in
Yeah,
there.
I feel like it tastes way different when it's cooked, and I don't like
This-
the taste of it when it's cooked, but I'll eat it when it's raw.
This went so
I know, so far.
podcasty.
Yeah. It happens. You talk about food with a bunch of shedheads, and
But
you
the
know,
good thing is
conversation
a
goes on.
shitload of great suggestions in the chat now.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I'm gonna scroll back up and ask this one from Ern: frosted animal cookies. Are you okay? I want clarification on this one before we answer Ern on the frosted animal cookies. Are you talking about like the circus cookies with like the pink and white icing and the sprinkles on them?
I'm pretty confident.
If that's
he
what you're
means.
talking about, who wants to start?
I mean, I'm gonna say those specific ones we're describing, the frosted ones with the little sprinkles of shit. I have made the mistake of opening a bag of those while under the influence of shed time, and then got really confused why I had an empty bag very quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna taste them every time.
Dude, I'm gonna taste them. Those are good.
Dude,
I like them.
they're a huge memory fucking thing for me because they've been in my house my entire life. We haven't had them recently, but it's mainly because my grandma loved them. So like she would always have them. So like every time I see them now, they just remind me of my grandma. And dude, I fucking love those things, dude. They are so
Aaron
good.
confirms they are the ones we're thinking of. The pink and white frosted animal cookies, sprinkles or not.
They're so good. No, you're not a child, dude. You just eat good. You just like good shit.
Yeah, that's a good snack food.
It's
Dude,
not
like I
not
said,
good for you, but tastes good, don't it?
Steve-O agrees. He's like, I'll crush a whole bag easy.
Dude, they're so.
Yo, like I said, I made the mistake of opening one under the influence
gonna
and
go to
then
the
was
store and
really
buy some
confused
tomorrow.
why I had an empty bag. Now I want some when I go shopping tomorrow, you bastard. All right, it's your pick, Chris.
Okay, I'm gonna go from Duchess. He put raspberry white chocolate cheesecake.
Oh, yep,
I'm
tasting
out.
it.
I'm wasting it. Don't like white chocolate, dude, and I'm not a big cheesecake guy. So I'm out.
And Sean's gonna fuck with dude. I'll fuck with that hard. Like
Yep.
I would love to be able to just get that tomorrow.
I mean, I literally have a creme brulee cheesecake in my fridge right now that I brought home from the restaurant we ate at before the show. Like,
I'm
I
like
love
sort
me
of
some
jealous, but I
cheesecake.
have some like good bakery stuff. I have like a blueberry pie upstairs, like from
Oh,
a
see, I'm a little
place.
jealous of the blueberry pie. So,
Dude, it's gonna be good.
if
Oh,
only you were
dude.
my neighbor and I could just cut you a slice of my cheesecake
Yeah,
and you could
swap
cut me a
these
slice of
slices.
that, like that'd be great.
You know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow when I get home from my half day of work? I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna bake myself a nice Betty Crocker strawberry cake with a little bit of some cream cheese icing. You know, that pink strawberry cake.
Oh,
Dude, I fucking love that shit, bro. Love
Yo.
it.
That sounds like a brilliant one too. I haven't had one of those in ages.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna make it last weekend over the long weekend and completely fucking forgot about it. All right, so Sean, back to you, right?
Yep. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go with it. S'mores with some peanut butter cups instead of just chocolate. And of course, you know, if they got those hippie calories in it, all the better.
Hippie calories. I'm gonna say yeah, dude. I don't know if I've
S'mores with
can't
a
think
peanut
of like
butter
too
cup.
much like yeah, I don't think of how many times have I had marshmallow with Reese's? Oh, actually, did Reese's used to make those like
They
Halloween kind of
they d-
candies that were marshmallow with peanut butter? Or
they
it's like
well
peanut
they made
No.
a marshmallow cup
but
at
maybe it
one
was not.
point.
There's no like Reese's peanut butter in it. Is it just chocolate
It,
marshmallow?
it was, if I remember correctly, the marshmallow one was a peanut butter cup, and there was like this layer of like a marshmallow flavored chocolate.
Oh.
There
Yeah, I
may
don't
have
know.
also,
That's the part I'm like not sure on, but I feel like I would try it because I like s'mores and like how could it be that bad with a peanut butter cup?
well, I mean,
Could be.
peanut butter and fluff is fire, right? Like that's just peanut butter and marshmallow goo. So
Yeah, I
like,
think that I would taste it for sure, regardless, even
Oh
if it
yeah.
didn't end up working out.
Here's the thing, dude. I've made s'mores with a lot of different kind of candy bars. Ones that you probably shouldn't even make them with, but I've done it. And let me tell you what, my all-time favorite, Rolos.
oh yeah,
Pop a couple
Rolos.
Rolos on there, dude. Little
That goes,
caramel, marshmallow, chocolate action.
that goes silly. Oh
But
yeah.
I don't know if I've tried a peanut butter cup, but I'd be down to try it.
I mean, I'm tasting it because I've literally done it myself, and it's delicious. Like, I mean, we've talked about it before. Fluff is a product of New England, and so kids in my area, we grow up eating peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches.
I
So it's
was
just
never a peanut butter and fluff guy, dude. Never. I never understood it. Never tried it either, but I never understood it either. I was like, wait.
I mean, like it's fucked up to think about it, right? Parents fed their children peanut butter and marshmallow. And we're talking like a thick layer of marshmallow between two pieces of white bread. And then they wonder why their kids were so damn hyper.
Oh, it's, PB&J is pretty much the same thing. Swap out the jam for the marshmallow, yeah.
You know? At least there's like some vitamins kind of in there from the fruit if you're getting at least like a jam or a preserve, right? Like,
Yeah, there
this is
might
just-
be something in there.
Like this is just straight sugar and peanut butter.
Here's the thing, though, Ben. Ben says eat some frames, and you'll understand. I'm not a big fluff guy. Like I'd much I like actual marshmallows. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know what it is about it. I think it's maybe just the texture of the fluff that throws me off. I'm like, it's like it's
I just don't
it's,
think like marshmallow and on a sandwich makes sense.
yeah, well, yeah, but I'm just talking about the fluff in general. I'm not a big fan of fluff. You know what I mean? It weirds me out for some reason. Don't know
Oh
why.
man, so good. You just walk up, grab a spoonful of fluff, and then
Dude,
just
I'd
walk
much
away.
rather grab a handful of mini mallows, dude, and just fucking hammer them down.
Honestly, the amount of
First, you
times that
grab a
I ate
mallow.
marshmallows was like when I would go
Dude,
camping. I'd be at somebody's cottage, and whenever my mom would make like a square that had mini marshmallows in it. That's
dude,
like the only times I really would eat marshmallows.
all this s'mores talk, and I was gonna put on my Sandlot shirt today. I looked at it twice and ended up not going with it. Because all I'm hearing in my head is like, first you grab a mallow. You know what I mean? Like the whole s'more situation. How can I have s'more if I haven't had any at all?
I haven't thought about that bit in so long.
Dude, so good.
Oh
Dude, you
my
know what? I saw,
god.
speaking of Sandlot real quick, I seen this video the other day that like kind of like ruined a scene for me because I never knew it, but also it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but just knowing that it's there and you can literally see it if you're paying attention. Because you know when they're going to like grab the ball with like their little contraption or whatever,
Yeah.
there's like a string attached to the ball from like the fucking glove thing. And you can literally, if you pause it at a certain point, you literally see the string.
I mean, that was the era you couldn't
Yeah,
do digital
I know, but I
editing,
just think it's
so
funny that someone
yeah,
took it
dude.
to that point to literally do that, and then they had to post about it to ruin it for everybody that has loved. Well, they didn't ruin it. I still love that fucking
I'm
movie.
gonna say I'm that sicko. I love that shit. So
Sean's like, I would be the one that would report that and
Yeah,
make it
Yep.
I'd be
trend.
the guy who would be watching with your buddy and be like, "Oh, by the way, you see that string? What string? Oh, check this out, dude. Pause.
yeah,
Rewind.
like
It
I
again."
live for that. Like Teen Wolf, the original Teen Wolf, dude. That's one of my favorite ones. That one's fucked up.
Stop destroying my childhood. Sorry, Ben. Someone did
Like,
it to me, so I felt like I had to share. All right, let's get back to this game, though.
let's get into this game though.
Who is it? Me? Back to me?
You, yep, it's on you now.
Uh, let's see.
Ern, stop it. Sidebar. Ern in the chat says I made ice cream with Nutella and Cool Whip, and it was amazing.
I'm not a Nutella guy, so you lost me there.
I like
Yeah.
Nutella.
But here's the thing: Reese's makes their own version of Nutella. It's a chocolate peanut butter spread. So my brain went, "Ooh, I could do that with that."
Let's see. I saw a
Man,
good one
fuck
up
Cool
here.
Whip though.
I'm gonna go with this one up here from Duchess, I believe it was. He said, "Where'd it go? Where'd it go?" Oh, authentic Japanese ramen. Taste it or waste it.
I'm not really sure what makes it authentic, and I'm gonna say like as long as there's everything on there that I would eat, yeah, I'll taste it. Like if there's like a whole bunch of like extra things that I normally wouldn't eat, I don't know what a traditional ramen plate would look like or ramen
Just
bowl.
it depends on like what bowl you order. You know what I mean? You can get beef, pork. I think there's probably like
Yeah.
some sort of seafood ramen. You know, it's pretty much like all the different flavors you get in like your top ramen packs. Just imagine that with actual ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, like a fried
then I
egg
would
might
taste
be
it.
included,
And like
some
actual, you
random
know, like
veggies and shit.
legit ramen noodles and not like the freeze dried, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
down, dude.
Then I would taste it. For
I'm
sure.
down to
Yep.
taste it too, just because
I
like,
mean,
dude, I like all the, you know, cheap, you know, cup of soup, top ramen situations. Why not try the real thing and see what that's got to offer? Because I'm sure if this is as good as it is, you'll probably get some shit that probably knock your dick in the dirt as far as the
Oh,
authentic stuff goes.
100%. I went and
Dude,
did.
I wonder if it's like less salty. That's like my only thing.
I'm sure
Yes.
I'm sure it's all dependent on what you get and that sort of thing. But
I
yeah,
went and
but
did
I would guess
Japanese
for
hot
sure.
pot, and like with that, you basically can get a bowl of ramen noodles.
Have you
and
guys
you're
ever had
cooking.
pho?
Oh, pho is fantastic.
Tell me
Yeah,
about
you
this crock pot thing though, Sean. I need to know.
Yeah,
I need
sorry.
to know.
it Japanese hot pot is they've literally got a bowl, an entire like vat of the broth just boiling
And you
at
just
your table in
dip
front
your
of you.
meats in it and fucking cook
And so
your
you,
meats.
yeah, like you can get like Japanese ramen noodles, fill your bowl with the broth, and then you can literally cook your meats in the boiling vat of broth and put them into your noodles and eat. It's unbelievable. One of the most incredible food experiences I've had in my
Dude,
life.
do that with some like beef and broccoli. Ooh.
Whatever.
Well, that's the
dude.
thing, right? Like they provide you like a plate, so you pick your meat, and so like I picked beef, and I got like nice thinly shaved steak, and then this like they give you this nice plate of an array of vegetables. So like my buddy was like, what you do is you take the corn because it takes the longest to cook, throw the corn in the pot first, because they give you like a little slice of a corn cob. And so you throw that in the pot first, let it wait. It's boiling in the broth the whole time. And then, yeah, you just go about eating, Toss a veggie, like a piece of broccoli in there, throw some beef in there, throw it into your ramen noodles, take a whole bite. Your life is, you're just living life. Oh, it's so good.
Dude, that sounds fire.
Oh, it's so good.
After Ohio, when we went to that like hibachi place or whatever it was, I'm into trying more shit like that for sure.
Hibachi's so cool.
Yeah, dude. Me and Chris went for the first time together in Ohio.
Dude, out here we've got a fucking weird hibachi called Fire and Ice, where it's hibachi, but Americanized. So like you
Is it
have
like,
this
what, steaks and ribs?
so kind of you've got this like whole array of raw ingredients throughout the outskirts of the room, and like a buffet, you fill your plate with the raw ingredients. So like if you want to build a burger. If you want to build stir fry, build the things for a stir fry. And then you literally take it over to the counter, and a hibachi chef cooks it for you at the counter, all hibachi style, showmanship, the whole nine. And then you can take it back to your table and eat. Really cool experience.
Terry says,
Dude, I
but
like
I
those
go out
kinds of
to eat so I
experiences.
don't have to cook my own shit.
I go out to eat so I don't have to worry about cleaning up. I have no
Yeah,
problem cooking my own shit. I hate fucking
exactly.
cleaning.
I'll go to Korean barbecue and cook the meat. I just don't want to have to clean after. It is your pick, by the way, Chris.
Oh, it's my pick. Okay, okay. Um, so I got distracted by a completely random comment.
It's really easy in this chat tonight.
Yes.
Shout out to you guys. Chat is on fire.
Um, let's go with this one from Gooser, which I have no idea. I've never even heard of this. Ice cream made from cottage cheese.
Nope. No, thank
Interesting.
you. Nope.
I just don't like.
I'll try it because at the end of the day, like I'm thinking of it from this perspective. It's got the right things. Cottage cheese has all the right things to make ice cream in it. Once you add, what is it, sugar and salt, I think. So realistically, if it should work just fine. And so it might actually be really fire. So it's worth the taste. I gotta give it a try.
I think that would maybe taste it for like a lot of the same reasons. I'm like, I don't like cottage cheese by itself, but when I eat cottage cheese, it's not like got sugar and like frozen and like all these different things. So like I would taste it, but it might be like a one-time taste, forever waste after. I'm very unsure,
Yeah, like
but I
I
would
may not
taste it.
enjoy it, but I would at least give it a go because I'm intrigued enough to try.
You guys are fucking weird.
All right. Well, here's one that I don't think is nearly as weird. So this one's coming from Hungry Hippo, and it's the Hershey Yingling Lager. So Yingling is the brand, but they team up with Hershey's and use Hershey's chocolate in a lager brewing process to make like like a Guinness, like a chocolate Guinness.
Nah, I'm not really into that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like a big porter or like a stout guy. You know what I mean? Even though you're saying it's a lager, it's probably not as intense.
Yeah, it's not nearly as heavy,
I just,
but
I don't know. I don't think I'd like it. I'd end up wasting it, I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, even if you tasted it, you'd be like,
Yeah,
"Nah."
I'm good.
I think that I would try it because I don't like the other things like stouts and like you're saying, and porters, because they are too heavy. And so like I think that I would taste this. I'd be, I'm not sure if I would like it, but like I would taste it. I'd be interested enough to want to taste it.
yeah. So interestingly, I'm kind of the opposite of you guys, where I don't really like lagers, but I really enjoy stouts and porters. And I've personally tasted the Yingling Hershey lager, and that's why I kind of just led you in the direction I did because it does remind me a lot of like a light stout. And I actually would taste it again. Like I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty decent beer. And Yingling's literally brewed in the state right below me. Massachusetts' little cousin, Rhode Island. So it's a New England staple around here.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Ben had a pretty
Dun.
negative experience with a chocolate beer,
Oh well,
but
here I'm just gonna say it. This isn't what I'm picking, but just because I seen it, Gooser put in here the fruit roll up ice cream trend. Done it, tried it, recommend. It's crazy.
Fruit roll up ice
Remember
cream?
when I tell you you get your fruit roll up and you put it like you like unroll it and then you put like a little scoop of ice cream in it and then you like close it up. And what
If we
happens
talked about
is
this on the podcast is why I don't remember this.
yeah, and then and then what happens is the ice cream cools down the fruit roll up so much that when you eat it, it crunches.
You have to say it gets crispy? Oh,
Dude,
shit.
it is
Oh.
awesome.
And hey, you got my brain going, right? You get those fucking like bougie high end fruit roll ups.
I don't know if it does it. I don't know if it does it with that, but I know it for sure does it with the like fruit roll up brand fruit roll ups.
Yeah, like, I don't think you want like the super thick ones. Like you said, I think you still obviously want the thin one like a fruit roll up because but there are some that are like higher end, and I'm just imagining like the pressed mango on a vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, I did it with some sort of sherbet.
Oh, yeah. Again, the mango with like say a lime sherbet or a rainbow.
It was pretty
yo,
tasty.
Ern,
Um,
I'm gonna tell you something, Ern. Do not fade fucking freeze dried fruit roll ups
Dude, freeze dried
by
fruit
saying you
roll-ups
don't
were
want a hard fruit
shocking.
roll up.
all right, here we go. From another one from Duchess here. Blueberry acai pomegranate lemonade.
Yes, please. I don't know for sure if I've had that exact combo, but I've definitely had pomegranate lemonades and I've had the blueberry acai lemonades. So I can imagine that the combo has got to be delicious.
I would definitely taste it. All those sound good to me. It's like together, I think it would be great.
Dude, this liquid's so dark. Oh yeah, I'm in, dude. I'm into trying any lemonade variation at some point. Not a big limeade guy. They're too acidic for me. Something about the lime that's too acidic. I don't know what it is, but like it gives me the heartburns. But lemonade, dude, I could fuck up some lemonade. Back to me again? Is that where we're at? Or Chris? No, Chris just went, right?
Yeah, it's not me.
Or no,
Alright, so-
I just went. I just picked that.
Yeah. Sorry, shed
I'm
time.
an idiot.
So Chris's pick now. Okay.
It is?
Yeah, because I just went. I was the one that picked that one.
Oh, okay. I thought I just picked one. My bad.
No, I just did.
Yeah, we actually moved quickly this time and didn't get into too much banter in between.
Okay, so this isn't. I see a couple of people that are talking about this. I didn't see anybody ask it specifically, but Ern and Ben both mentioned candy corn.
I fucking hate candy corn, dude. Don't want it. Don't like it. No, thank you.
It's interesting. I think we've actually talked about this in a very early Taste It or Waste It. And I will say, if it's regular candy corn, absolutely not. I'm going to waste it. I will fuck with some of those weird ones, though, like the Starburst one.
I don't like the texture. I feel like I'm eating candle wax.
I could see that. Yeah. I don't mind the texture as much, but it's the flavor of just a regular candy corn. I can't. I'm not.
Regular
into it.
candy corn tastes like you're eating candle wax.
I
Well, dude, all it
agree
is
with
just like
entirely.
syrup, and it kind of like for me, whenever I tried them, it just like instantly like went like granulated. I just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I never liked it at all. So yeah, I would definitely waste candy corn 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like I said, texture doesn't fully bother me on those, but that flavor, like I agree with James. It literally tastes like you're just eating candle wax
Yeah.
on a regular one. It's not
I don't understand
enjoyable.
what it's supposed to taste like.
So all right, so now it's mine, and I'm just trying to take a look. All right, this one I feel like I can already tell. Pickled sausage. This one's from Drip Theory.
What the fuck is a pickled sausage, dude?
Um,
How do you-
Tijuana Mama.
How do you
is an
pickle
example
something
of
that's
that.
already sausaged?
Sausage.
You know what I'm
Sausage is a
saying?
verb. Is that a verb?
I don't know.
I mean, I think
it
honestly,
is now.
I think it should be because there's a lot of types of sausages, so you would have to sausage them, right?
Dude, I
But,
actually got 4 kinds of sausage today from a butcher shop. I'm pretty excited.
But yeah, like Tijuana Mama is like the gas station one I can think of immediately off the top of my head.
I'm not really into too many pickled things other than a pickle, so I'm probably out on this.
I don't know what it would taste like other than pickle sausage, like sausage and pickling liquid, I guess.
Yeah, a pickling brine is just like salt and vinegar mostly.
I feel like I would taste it. I don't know what I would think though.
See, Ben
I
says
feel like
those
I'd
little
taste
red
it.
hot ones are decent pickled sausage, usually at the gas station in a blister package.
Yeah, I can't say I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah, you'll find them over with the Slim Jims and that sort of stuff. It's just like this sausage, like yay big around. I too am gonna waste it. I have been in the presence of people who enjoy them, and I don't enjoy the aroma coming from the package that they are consuming. So that alone, like a hard pass for me. So yeah, I'm gonna waste it.
All right. We'll go with this one from Gooser, and then Chris, you'll be the last one. Mac and cheese pizza. Taster to waste
Done.
it.
Yep, tasting it. I've made my own personally with leftover mac and cheese, homemade mac and cheese. I'll do it again.
Do you
Let's
do a
go.
cheese sauce?
Yes, I put leftover cheese sauce down, then some of the leftover mac and cheese on top.
Because part of me thinks it'd still probably be pretty fire with regular pizza sauce.
Oh, 100% it would be.
You know what I mean?
100% it would be.
I'd be down either
Ugh.
way, I think.
Yep.
Like, dude, like a baked mac and cheese. Well, because ultimately it will be baked.
It's good.
Duh.
So you're
But
you're literally making me
double
think
baked mac and cheese pizza.
I need to try it with the red sauce next. Oh my god, I didn't even. Oh, yep. I have a whole bunch of leftover red sauce and some mac and cheese in my fridge. You just figured out one of my dinners this weekend.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know, dude, because I feel like that could be fire.
Yep.
Because I'm one of those weird guys that, like, for, like, you know, like your standard, like, blue box mac and cheese, I'll throw some ketchup in it, dude. I know not everybody does it, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, the vinegar content of the ketchup is what puts me off on that.
Dig it, dude. It's like I dip my grilled cheese in ketchup, too.
I mean, ketchup in a burger, a patty melt is a grilled cheeseburger. So I could see how you enjoy that.
Yeah, it's like a similar taste to me, I feel.
Yeah.
Anywho, you got anything for us, Chris? Anything in chat or anything off the top of your head, maybe?
All right, I'm gonna go with one from Steve O. Deep fried cookie dough.
Deep fried cookie dough.
Yep.
I feel like that.
I
could
like
be
cookie dough.
yeah, I feel like that could be pretty good.
Yeah.
Deep fried pretty much anything. It's tasty.
I wonder if it just would taste like a deep fried cookie at that point.
That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's going to be like partially cookie dough still in the middle. The outer exterior is probably a nice crispy cookie. Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Yeah, like I'm
Actually,
sure
does sound
it
kinda
might
good.
be kind of like layered because you'll have like the fried layer and then like the outside layer of the dough that may have gotten cooked a little bit from the heat of the oil, and
yep,
then the
good
center
point.
will be like doughy.
Yeah, still like some actual cookie dough. Yeah, I'm
Aaron
trying
says,
it.
"Fuck, I'll eat a deep fried sink sponge."
He said, "Put that shit on a flip flop. I'll eat it."
Yeah, Steve says the cookie dough is still soft inside. Yeah, I'm down, dude.
Yeah, I'm into this. Let's go. I'll take
Dude.
two.
I'm up for it. They went kind of crazy out down the pickled aisle here. They
I
got
saw
pickled
that.
ham hock, pickled eggs. Fishy just put pickled cookie dough. But with that being said, ladies and gents, I think that's going to wrap up tonight's episode. Thank you for hanging out for the old Quick Wick challenge, the double Quick Wick challenge, correction there. But like I said earlier in the show, next Friday we're going to be having Will, aka the Punk Rock Silver Fox, on to talk about the new and improved banana custard from the Bottle of Violence lineup. So stay tuned for that. We might have a little treat for you guys at the end. But so stay tuned. It'll be fun. Always love hanging out with Will. And then the following week, Shedhead session. So if you want to get your emails in now ahead of time, go ahead and send them to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. Just title it Shedhead session in the little subject or whatever. And then that way not next Friday, but the Friday after, you can join us on the panel. Other than that, I think it's time for us to wrap this damn show up and get on with our weekends and stuff like that. So, Chris, what do you got to say?
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna say that like I'm kind of proud of our times tonight. I like the new format. Like that was an interesting way to do it, like back-to-back Addies. I definitely feel like I got a bit faster on my second one, but I don't know if that's because I was getting more comfortable or I just like got luckier. I'm not really sure, but either way, it was fun. So I'm looking forward to something else like that down the road. Of course, go to ShedTimePodcast.com. Go check it out. Go give our podcast a listen. We appreciate the support regardless. And I think that's it. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Catch you on the next one. Sean, take it away.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody who tunes in, whether it's the replay or live. We really do appreciate the shit out of you. Go drop a like, give the man a follow, maybe hit that notification bell so you know when we go live next week. And of course, check out the Shed Time podcast wherever podcasts are found. Shed Time Studios here on YouTube if you want to see past episodes. If you want to catch them ahead of the schedule before everybody, Patreon link is at the Shed Time podcast website. Along with the merch store, you can cop a fresh ass Shed Time hat like you see Mr. Janklin wearing right now. Just saying, dope as fuck. So with all of that, I'm gonna tell you, don't let the best get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick, and whatever it is you do, try and have some fun.
And it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for some wise words of wisdom, food for thought for you guys to think about over the weekend from my main man, Confucius. And today, Confucius say, man who mixes Viagra and X-Lax doesn't know if he's coming or going.
This.
That could be a shitty situation real quick.
Indeed.
But with that being said, ladies and gents, thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week to find out more about the banana custard. Enjoy your guys' weekends. Be safe out there. And as always, sending out all those positive vibes. Crisp high fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads.
I vaped too early.